Hi, everyone. If anybody's here, this is Shirley from Shirley's World. I didn't expect to be on today, um, so I don't have any makeup or anything on, but I wanted to come on because I put everything that I had bought at Goodwill on. I had drafted everything and put it on live. I finished that last night and this morning. So a couple days ago, I got the box that my son had gotten from his friend, from his mother's estate. And they have a huge estate to go through, I guess. I don't know. I haven't seen it. But they had a lot of clothes. So they wondered if I wanted to try to sell them. So at first they wanted to do a commission type thing. I said, I don't do that. And but they wanted me to look through at least one box first and see if there was anything in there that I could use, and then give them a price for what I wanted. So that's what I did. So I got a box of, there was at least 30 items in that box, and I only pulled 10 items out. Most of the items are brands that I wouldn't pick up to sell. It wouldn't be worth selling on eBay. But there were a few vintage items on there. Some of them brands that you wouldn't think would sell for much, but they are vintage. So I did pull those out, and I told her I paid $4 a piece for each item, which is my normal price that I pay at Goodwill. So I pulled those 10 items that are behind me here. I'll show them to you and see if I have any luck selling these. So evidently they're doing an online estate sale. I've never heard of that, but she says when they get less busy doing that, she will put another box of clothing together. And I sort of told her how to look for more vintage type things, and or things she thinks vintage, and put me another box together that I would look through. But I'm only going to pay for what I want to sell. So I'm giving her back the items that I didn't want, and they'll just continue to sell them in the estate sale. So I will show you what I have whole, these 10 items, and you tell me if you think I can get anything worth, me buying more of this type of thing. She was an older lady, probably my age. I'm not sure how old she was, but yeah, it's my son's friend, and they're about the same age, so I don't know. So let me stand up and show you these things that I pulled out. Some brands I haven't heard of, and some I have, but they are, I know they're vintage. This I have to look up more about. This is called Sandy Starkman, and this is made in India. It's not, it's not like made in Hong Kong or USA or anything, but it's a heavy knit, and it has sequins all over front and back. It's black. It's just a knit top, short sleeve. And all the sizes are extra large. That's another reason I want to look at these. So Sandy Starkman, not sure. When I pulled the name, there was some things that sold, $20, $25. So if I can get $20 or $25, sure, I'll try. Then there's a set here. It's pants, just pull on pants, and this little top. And the brand is called Blast. I've never heard of it, but when I looked it up, there were some things from this brand going pretty good. So this is an extra large top and bottom. Yeah, but just would be nice for summer in this pretty color. So I got that. Now this is a 1X, and it's by Napa Valley. It has shoulder pads in it. There is the brand. Oh, Napa. Is it Napa? It's Napa, Napa, Napa Valley. But it has this cute little applique. It's an applique and crocheted on the front. It has little some sequins also on it. Short sleeve, little top. Has some, like, no, that's not sequin. It just has a pretty square collar on there. And the bottom is scalloped. Now this is new with tags. This is, I think, just from a little shop someplace. It's from the Flower Shop, it's called. It had been $42, reduced to $36, and it's a size 1X, 16 to 18W. So yeah, it's new with tags. Never been worn. So just a cute little. I think that's an older piece. Maybe not real old, but. Now this cardigan, I did find one of it online, this same exact cardigan, and it was going for, I think, over $30. So I got, this is Ruth Norman, New York. And it's a button-up cardigan, long sleeve. And this is right out of the 70s. This is all polyester. And it is I did find out this is a vintage piece. And it has 6 buttons, and they are metal buttons. And I don't know where the size is in this. I think it's in here somewhere. I think this is a large. But even if you were a smaller size, this would be a nice over. Yeah, this has a paper tag here. Made in the USA. So this is vintage for sure. Definitely probably from the 70s or 80s. Just a nice ivory. I did wash this because there was some discoloration around the buttons. So it's been washed. This is another new piece. New old piece. This is a 2X. It's R&K Originals. It's all crocheted. It buttons at the top, and then it's open. It's just a nice piece to throw on in the summertime. And yeah, it's a 2X. I don't know if this is vintage. It's made in China. It's not that old, but this had been a $40 price tag on it, and it's new with tags. It's a little crocheted piece. Now this I just kept because if I don't sell it, or if it doesn't sell, I'll just keep it. It'd be a nice oversized piece to wear in the wintertime. I thought it was pretty. Nice mock neck. It's St. John's Bay, which is what I think that St. John's Bay is maybe Penny's or one of the mall brands. But it's very, very soft. I think there's a lot of acrylic probably in this. But yeah, it's just a basic type of pullover sweater for the winter. Really soft. I got a couple blazers. This is Lori of California. A&M Casuals. This has a paper tag. It's made in the USA. It's an extra large, and it has shoulder pads. This is definitely vintage. It's a one button. It has a little shell button. Black. You could wear this oversized, or you could wear your own size. This is what I say, extra large. Yeah. So very nice. It's a dressier type of a blazer. But I saw some people wearing it online with the sleeves rolled up. They were wearing it as an oversized jacket. One's just like this. And you know, so I think this will sell. Now here's one I almost put back until I realized this is Sag Harbor. Sag Harbor, I think is, I'm not sure. It's either, could be Kmart, could be, I'm not sure what Sag Harbor is. It could be Penny's. It's a size 16. It's made in Guatemala. Sometimes Guatemala, if it's made in Guatemala, it still can be old, like made in the USA. But this is 100% pure wool. Okay. And it's I think it's one button, one metal button. It's all lined. And it's a sort of a rosy red. Yeah, so I think this is definitely vintage. And it's all wool. So, yeah, I decided to keep it and try to sell it. So, now this last piece, I don't like selling heavy things. But when I looked up this brand, if you can see this, it says J. Percy for Marvin Richards. Is it Richards or Richard? Richards. J. Percy for Marvin Richards. So I looked it up, and all their coats, this is more of a jacket. This has like elastic at the sleeves. It has 3 buttons here. It definitely looks leather. And this fur definitely feels like real fur. However, can't see me. However, let me put this down. But I want you to see the leather part of this has sort of a design on it. It has big shoulder pads. And yeah, it's a beautiful coat. So let me sit down. When I looked that up, first I have to find my chair. You know, I will be so happy when I get a full-size rug in here, because it's hard to get the wheels over the edge of this throw rug. Okay. So when I looked that up, I looked at the care tag because that always tells. First of all, it didn't say anything on it about being genuine leather. So, you know, so I looked at the care tag, and care tags, if it's leather, it always says must be dry cleaned by a leather expert or something about cleaning how the leather has to be cleaned. Well, all this coat says is dry clean only. That's all it says. So I don't think it can be real leather and real fur if it just says that. I think it's vintage, definitely. And I think it's a good jacket because that whole company, all their coats are expensive. Even the resale price are like $60 and up. So hopefully I can get some more information about that jacket and be able to sell it for, a decent amount. But I will be getting some more things probably from her that I can pick from, pick some things out from. Now, I was supposed to go to Goodwill yesterday. However, I had to wait for my Culligan man to come, and he never came till close to 2:00. By that time, I didn't feel like going to Goodwill anymore. Now, today, Samantha came, and she was here till about 1. And I don't know about today. Today, I'm just tired. I just didn't feel like going either. So I thought, well, I'll just go tomorrow. Now, I looked up the weather tomorrow, and tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day. So maybe I won't feel like going then either, but whatever. I will put these things on. That's why I wanted to do this video, so I could I could put these things on. So I don't know. What do you think about these vintage items? I hope some of them do okay. I have to do some more searching about this coat. And yeah. So that's all I have for today. I don't think anybody's here yet. But I will watch for comments because I'd like to know what if anybody knows anything about these brands. Yeah. And I will do further research on this coat and let you know. So that's all for today. And I will see you in the next one. I will come on if I happen to go to Goodwill, but I don't know if I am or not. It just depends. If not, I'll see you on Sunday for sure. So, bye.